This is a real-life cyborg, a man who got crazy implants in his body that allow him to control tech. That's how he can open his home lock like this, access his safe like this, and even turn on his bike like this.
Wake up the bike, I introduce my chip to the sensor.
His name is Russ Fox, a Canadian man who at 36 years old is a master of body modification. He puts tech implants on himself and also in other people, all because he believes that we can turn ourselves into superhumans by modifying our bodies with technology, and he became a real example of that.
These are small tech implants that are about the size of a large grade of rice. I use these to interact with different devices in my life.
But this British guy went even further. His name is Neil Harbison, and he's the first legally recognized cyborg in the entire world because he has this antenna integrated into his skull.
It's just like other animals, they have antennas. I decided that I would have an antenna as well.
And the craziest part is that in order to integrate the antenna, his head was drilled 4 times, and now he feels like the antenna is just another part of his body.
I actually feel cyborg. I feel that even if I touch the antenna, I feel it's like a part of my body. There's no way of removing it.
In fact, the antenna appears even in his passport picture because it's legally considered a part of his body. But the real question is, what is the antenna for? Well, Neil was born completely colorblind, and thanks to this antenna, he can now perceive colors by relating them with different sounds in his brain. And the craziest part is that he designed the antenna himself when he was in college, and he had to knock many doors before he found a doctor who agreed to do this crazy surgery. But what started as a way to fight his disability went so far that he now has a superpower, because the antenna allows him to perceive even the colors that we can't perceive as regular humans, which means that he's now a superhuman. Because here's the thing, even if technology has helped a lot of people with disabilities, according to Neil, things are about to go way further. He believes that humans and technology will soon merge, allowing us to do things that were unthinkable for regular humans.
I think we are now entering the age of transition into cyborgs, and I believe that in the 40s it will be normal to have technology implanted, so it will be normal to merge humans and technology. I'm sure it will be normal to meet someone and ask, what are your extra senses and what's your new body part?
What do you think? Should we let our bodies evolve naturally, or should we turn ourselves into superhumans by using technology?